I guess first just, your takeaway from Saturday's game and what the focus is to move on to Vancouver.
Well, I think we turned the puck over too much. I think especially up high, we tried to make some plays, and they did a good job turning it over. But we gave up some grade A chances, and they ended up in the back of your net. And you find yourselves down 4-1, and it's too much. We let up too much last game. We know that. So today it was good focus on coming back, kind of resetting on some of our structure and thought process there, getting back into our D zone. And at the end of the day, it's we just got to take care of the puck a little bit more sometimes, and that was evident the other night.
Do you like the way that your team in the past has, after the Winnipeg game, there was a focus on maybe perhaps clearing out the front of the net, something you guys were able to do in Edmonton? Do you feel this group responds well to, hey, we know what went wrong in the last game and how to rectify it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a big part of, consistency throughout a hockey season. You're going to have games where things don't go right and you feel a little bit off and a little disconnected. And how do you bounce back from that? How do you have a good day of practice like we did today, get our focus back, and come into tomorrow night's game going after it the right way? And I think we've done a good job of that throughout the year. It'll be no different tomorrow, but kind of nipping things in the bud.
Fifth player in franchise history to score 300 goals. Just hit a milestone like that and be one of the few guys with this team to do it. Just what's that mean to you?
It's very special. It's nice to get it over with a little bit and continue to build on it. But look, I've been fortunate enough to be here a long time and to play with a lot of great players and that have found me in a lot of spots and allowed me to score those goals. So very grateful for that in my time here, and never would have thought, joining this team and all those years ago to get to that point. So it's pretty special for me, and very grateful to have shared it with the boys.
So I guess, as someone who spent time in the Canucks organization, is it kind of, how does it feel to be back here with the potentially playing a game here tomorrow night?
Yeah, it's cool. The city here is awesome. It's very pretty. Driving to the rink, see the mountains, stuff like that. I still have a bunch of close friends on the other team that I stay in touch with pretty frequently. So catch up with them tonight, grab dinner. But yeah, it's cool. It's good to be back.
And I guess, is there something about potentially facing an organization that you were previously with, if you're looking just for an extra motivation for tomorrow night's game?
Yeah, I think there's always motivation, especially for us with where we're at right now. So tomorrow's gonna be a huge game, and yeah, for me, I guess a little more motivation. But I think we just need to continue what we've been doing, and not try to veer from anything out of the ordinary.
Patrick Ross talked a lot about the identity that you formed with Kyle McLean and Casey Zizekas, and it kind of feels to be pretty evident on a Western Conference road trip that your guys' game seems to play really well on this side of the conference. Just how do you think things are going between the three of you on this road trip, and then kind of even going a bit further back than that?
Yeah, I mean, Casey and Kyle have been playing great. I know Zeker's creating so much for both of us. It was a great play he made in Winnipeg to find Kyle there. And they just see the ice so well. They both skate really well, and I think we're just very predictable to each other. And we take a lot of pride in our defensive game, which is good. So I know Patty has trust in us, putting us against other teams' top lines, which is nice. But yeah, I think we've just been consistent and trying to progress any way we can.
And I guess for you guys, when you're out on the ice, is the focus really to set a physical tone, just to get on the forecheck? What's kind of the mindset when the three of you are out there?
I think we're just trying to get the edge for us, or tilt the ice, get the puck in the ozone, throw a hit, just create energy any way we can, because we want to try to help the team win any way possible, whether it's a hit, block shot, forecheck, something like that. So I think we've been doing well, and we just need to keep continuing on that.
Obviously, we saw Siplakov coming in,
Yes.
Shabanov out. Just take us through the thoughts there.
Nothing personal. I mean, it's sometimes you got to try different things, and Seppi hasn't played for us since the Minnesota game, and so we thought that was a good timing for it.
With Siplakov, do you want to try to get him a couple games or 3
I
games?
just
so
want
he
him
can
to
build?
play his game. I want him to play his game. To me, when I was watching him 2 years ago before he came to the Islanders, I thought that, the way I was watching him, he was a power forward. He's a guy that will bring pucks to the net, a guy that play really well defensively, a guy. So that's to me, that's his DNA, and I want him to play that game. I don't need him to be like, fancy with the puck and keep. I know he will, which is fine with me at times. But what I really want to see him is net presence. I mean, do a great job in the D zone and stuff like this. And I know he could do it. I saw it.
Is that sort of the thought with having him, with Richie and Heineman, in theory a line that
Yes.
can be a little more offensive?
Yes, exactly.
Patrick, what is it about Shabby that makes you make the change? What is it he needed to do better?
No, nothing. I thought he played okay. I mean, in his games, sometimes you just try different things.
I think we've asked you about this in the past, but ultimately, do you want to figure out, lines and be able to keep them for a longer stretch, or do you like the, going back and forth and having the flexibility?
Yeah. Injuries have changed the course of what we're trying to do.
Okay.
The Palmieri injury hurt us a lot. The Orvat injury has been hurting us a lot. The Romanov injury has been hurting us a lot. And the Palmieri and the Romanov, it's for a season ending. So that changed a lot of things right now. So do we want to, when you're losing two guys in your top six, there's a good chance you're going to try things just until you find what you feel like. So we're going to continue to try things.
What can you say about the way that Cizikas line has played pretty much the whole road trip so far?
Seriously, they're outstanding. I mean, they bring that energy. I mean, they're very consistent throughout the games and game by game. So, I mean, I'm extremely happy with them.
Obviously, the way they attack and get on the rush and just forecheck, but also bringing the offense as well. It seems like they're always in the offensive zone.
They have some zone possession. You're right, and I feel like let's say, I'll give you an example. When we play the Oilers, I was not nervous to put them at the end of the game because I know that they're gonna do the job, And my philosophy is about trust, and I really trust these guys right now.
Obviously, you're looking for more offense, but when a line's playing that well, how do you balance getting them on the ice more, but knowing that you want the Barzal line out there, you want the Pajot guys out there? How do you balance trying to get them more minutes, even though it's probably tough?
I honestly, I never go behind the bench thinking a line would not score a goal. I always believe that or trust that something good is going to happen. Come on, when I saw Casey going on that breakaway or that 2-on-1, partial 2-on-1, and he hit the post, in my mind, I was comfortable that he would score a goal. So I'm not going to second guess whatever our guys do. I mean, I trust that our guys will deliver offensively. So that's all.
Patrick, how do you get Drouin to bring more offense to the table? You could use it.
I think he does bring offense. I mean, that was a great save by their goalie on that start of that second period when he made the save. I just feel like, I mentioned it, I think it was before Edmonton game. He needs to continue to do what he's controlling. And what he's controlling is what you do, throughout the game. And I feel like eventually that will go for him.
I think this is the first time in 2 or 3 years, knock on wood, that Adam Pelech has, gotten through this much of the season healthy. Like,
Why are you asking the question then?
No,
Yeah, knock on something. I mean, wood. I mean,
like how valuable has
Yeah,
that
it
been
is.
for him and his team?
I'd say that our D-core. I mean, the three of them. I mean, Paulie and Schaaf and Pelle's been playing really, really well for us, and Tony D's been a good addition with Pelle, and obviously I understand that Pelle's playing the big role and helps Tony D to be more free and go in the offense a little bit what Paulie does for a Schaaf example. So I feel like whoever plays with Pelle will have success because the way he handles it. I mean, the way he comes to play, he's a real pro. He's fun to have around us, and we're very blessed to have him on our team.